What's up, guys? It's Steps here. Before we get started, if you would like to support me, make sure you follow my Twitter and maybe drop subscribe down below and a like. And then also in the link in the description, there is a thing called Trovo. That is where I stream almost, if not every single day. So if you have any questions on any of my videos, if you just want to hang out or watch me play, or watch me scrim, we usually scrim just about every day as well, and I do that live. So if you want to see most of this stuff in action as well, make sure you check that out as well. Drop a follow over there and support me if you'd like. So let's get right into this. Alright guys, so the first tip I have for you is to turn your mini map to 10% opacity. You might ask, why would on earth would I do this? Wouldn't this just make things worse? The answer is, yeah, it's gonna be very hard. But what this does is it forces your team to play as a team. It forces your team to call out your enemies. It forces you to get a general game sense of where everyone is, rather than just playing by yourself solo. It forces you to build a team and grow together. So here's a clip of kind of what that looks like and the struggles that we went through. And let's get on to the next one after that.
Yo, I can't see my map. I can't see my map.
Nobody's at A yet.
1B. You got B.
Oh shit.
Alright, I'm rotating in the mid flank.
I'm moving a tractor.
Yo, call y'all. B. Take this.
Got the guy on bomb.
He's in Delhi.
Yo, Seth, go
He's
back.
Delhi.
Regroup.
Yeah.
Yo, go back and regroup. Give you one.
Yeah, somebody watch top blue. Don't let him go in there.
Anybody know if boxes is clear, or are we just assuming it is right now?
It should be. Roman said he's Delhi a few seconds ago. I'm watching the hop up.
These boxes.
Ran all there on the map.
Alright guys, so you may have noticed something else in that clip is also going to be our next tip, which is turn your score to 10% opacity as well. What this does is it forces you to pay attention who's alive, who's dead, and it kind of gives you a better feel for what you're doing, gives you a better game sense. So I'm not going to show a clip for this because it's pretty much the same as the map thing, so we're not going to like waste too much of your time, but just try that as well. It just forces you to get a better game sense, and it works. So try that. Let's move on to the next one. All right, so our next tip is going to be, you need to commit. So what this means is don't hold back when you're doing like a quick rush, a team rush to a certain bomb site. Don't hold back. Don't be scared to be the first one there. Even if you die, don't be afraid, because if you hold back, it's not a true team push. You know, you might only have a 3v5 if their whole team's there. You need the whole team there. You need all 5 of you there to secure that point and make that push count and not be a waste of a round. So make sure you're not holding back. You know, the first person's probably gonna be the first one to die, if they're gonna die at all, but your teammates below, right behind you, should be able to recover that very quickly, and chances are their whole team's not going to be there anyway. So make sure you commit, pull through, and execute your original plan. Do not bail on your teammates. So here's a clip of what that looks like and how it really works well.
It's hard rush B again.
All right, we gotta make it count though, because we only got one more round left to give.
We hard rush B. I can take the sniper off mid. Last time just because he was sitting mid with the scope. Push hard.
I can't push anymore. I got the bomb.
Our smoke.
Not ours.
It's clear, plant.
I'm planting. Nobody's watching tin.
I got a scope on bottom 10. Somebody just keep watching angles.
Watch, just watch. Make sure to watch channels.
You don't need to be there.
Yo, they come in jungle. Jungle.
Play angles. Back up, samurai.
Targets in sight.
Sniper's 10. He's first scope.
Watch behind you. Got him.
Yo, he's
Got him,
inside.
Sammy.
That's your jungle.
I got sniper.
Good stuff.
Nice.
We took way too long with that.
Yep.
Alright, so the next thing is going to be analyze. So what this means is don't challenge every single fight that you are offered. Analyze it, make sure that you have the advantage and that you have a bigger chance of winning that fight. Don't just risk it because somebody's there to challenge you. Put yourself in a position that you're going to win the fight. So I'm going to show you a clip of the first part of it is, you know, a good move, not risking the fight because it probably wouldn't have won it. And then I'm going to show you later on in that short clip that I didn't make the best decision and it costed us my death for one, but we still won the round. But this is kind of what it looks like and what I mean. So I'll see you after the clip.
Both of you. Not doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, they're good. I'm gonna smoke the sniper. I'm gonna smoke the sniper. Let's rotate around and push them together.
Give Sam a chance to heal. They got 20 seconds.
They're right there.
Nice.
All right, 2v2, 2v2.
No, he's weak. He's weak. I should have healed up first or reloaded. That was my bad.
Nice.
Oh, that's it. He's lagging. He's lagging bad.
8 seconds.
Run, Sam.
Still do it. Still do it. Still do it.
4.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
It's 4.5. He got that 4.
He got it.
Still gonna be lit.
Oh, damn.
It's 4 seconds now.
So the last tip I'm gonna point out is to be don't chase, and what this means is don't put yourself in a situation where it's a 3v1 and they're like feeding them, and that guy ends up taking out your entire team because you individually, one at a time, at different times of the game, feed that person, and he just takes out your whole team individually. Because if you guys push them together, if you know where he is, I wouldn't advise that, but if you know where he is and you push them together, which would be the best chance you have of taking him out, especially if they're a sniper. But the best situation that you could put yourself in is if you're planting, secure the bomb that you want, plant and hold that spot, let them come to you. That's the safest way. Otherwise, if they're planting, rush that point together, take them out. Chances are he's not going to take all 3 of you out. If you're going together, just make sure you're not right next to each other, that he can just RPG you or whatever it might be. Just make sure you're somewhat spaced out, and maybe if that come from different angles. So with that being said, make sure you guys subscribe. Like I said, I have a really great video coming out soon. This stuff comes tomorrow for it. It means a lot to me when you guys give me feedback down below. I appreciate it from my last video. If you guys made it this far, make sure you drop a like and say that you made it this far and watch the whole thing. I appreciate it. I love all the support, guys. And see you in the next video. Catch you later.